So the bottom section is to tell me, how did it go?
We have to cook something, and then we have to explain whether the HomeBot or purchase is better.
I created the game of Tenacity based off of the game of life because I was thinking of a way for my UBD of how can I encapsulate everything that I'm going to teach. One type of curriculum that's really going to bring everything together in a cohesive way.
I feel like the game teaches us a lot, but it shows us how much everything's costing and how much work it is, and it's really cool.
All right, you may begin.
We don't have a lot of money to spend.
Financial literacy is really the lifeblood that runs through the whole game because it's a skill that kids are applying, whether they're buying fabric for textiles or ingredients for food, or figuring out how much they need to, what percentage markup they need to mark up their products in their business so they can make a profit. They're doing financial literacy all the time, and so it's one of the things that I've implemented in the game to give some kind of continuity and so that kids can track their growth in learning across the semester.
In this class, this is basically teaching us like real life experiences, how worth the dollar is.
I like this class because it just links into a bunch of different things that you will face when you're older, and it's not just sewing and it's not just cooking.
I hope that you learn so much more than just how to sew and how to cook in my class. And so a huge part of that is working with people and really in general it's life skills. So financial literacy and working with people are probably the two biggest real life skills that I think kids have to learn.
We have the ingredients, but we need the cost for it. Try to find half of a pound of chicken, because 1 pound is a lot.
The bigger the number, it doesn't help. The money in this class goes just like that. It doesn't last very long.
4 ounces.
Do we still have to put it on the order form?
Oh yeah, and then I have to figure out the cost for the bread. And I didn't know which one you guys wanted, so we can pick it out together.
I think one of the coolest things about the class and the way it can encourage or inspire kids is that because we do a business, based off of the skills that they learn in this class, some kids take those and they go and they make their own small businesses outside of school.
She is an awesome teacher. She really wants us to get to our highest potential in this class. I really want to just have that experience, like when I get off on my own, when I get older and stuff, is to have really care for myself.
One of the major things that I think I've learned from this class with the repercussions on things is especially with the money and how you keep track of things. If you don't keep track of stuff at the right places at the right times, then a lot of times you can get into debt or you can come along problems along the way that you could have avoided.
Look, we lost another one.
Okay, so you guys lost 5,000? They've learned from that failure to be able to be successful businesses that have higher quality products so that they'll make products that consumers want.
I feel like there's a lot of creative freedom.
It's very fun to know that you have that range of freedom to do what you want and not felt like you're being held down and restricted.
The biggest thing that I think I would want to walk away with is just the knowledge and overall gratitude that I can provide for myself, and I'm going to know what I'm doing when I get older.